Hello everyone and welcome to Medford Anywhere Learning TV. We're glad you're tuned in. We want to give a shout out to our friends at Southern Oregon PBS, KTVL, KDRV, and the Dove Network. Thank you for hosting us on your station. In the Medford School District, we have one shared vision, and that we believe that all are learning, and learning is for all. And what better place to do that than right here on Medford Anywhere Learning TV.
Hi, my name is Jill Fjeldheim, and I teach kindergarten at Hoover Elementary School. Today, we are going to talk all about families. And here's some of our learning targets. Describe roles of self and family members. Also, for a given problem, find a solution that demonstrates fairness and empathy. Families are the same, families are different, but every family has value and every family deserves our respect. We want you to sing the family song with us. There's dance moves, sign language, and singing. Lily's going to show you some sign language. This is family. And this is stick together. Perfect. We are ready to sing. Family, family, we stick together, it'll make us strong. Family, family, my family's where I belong. Family, family, we stick together, it'll make us strong. Family, family, my family's where I belong. We stick together with loving hands, the kind things we do. We stick together with loving thoughts. I'm thinking I love you. I'm singing family, family. We stick together, it'll make us strong. Family, family, my family's where I belong. Sometimes the families, they get along, and sometimes they fight. I find it best to use loving words instead of I'm right. Singing family, family, we stick together, it'll make us strong. Family, family, my family's where I belong. I have a question. What makes a family? Does a family have to be a certain size? Does it have to have a certain place where a family lives? What does make a family? Let's look at that question as we read a book called What Makes a Family by Pam Munoz Ryan. What makes a family?
Everybody's family is special. Families may include parents, sisters, and brothers. Families may include grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins. Sometimes friends and neighbors are part of our families. Some families are small, some families are big. Everybody's family is special. Families may live close together. Families may live far apart. Families do many things together. Families celebrate together. Everybody's family is special. What do you think's happening here? Looks like a birthday party. Families help each other. When someone in your family says, "I love you," you feel warm inside. When someone says, "I'm proud of you," a special day feels happier. Families have memories. "I remember when you were a baby," says a grandmother. She always remembers. Everybody's family is special. What is special about your family? I'm sure that there are many special things about your family. I was thinking about the lyric from the family song, "We stick together with loving hands, the kind things we do." And I was thinking, how could we be kind to our families? In this time with the coronavirus, we are around our families a lot. And our family found that it really does help if we are kind to each other, especially extra kind, and we focus on things that we love about each other. And so I find that when I want to think about something and share it, I like to write it down and even draw a picture. So I wanted to show you what I came up with. This says, "I'm kind to my family when I share toys with my brother." This would have been me when I was little. And when I share my thinking, besides a picture and words, I love to add labels. So I'm going to write the word me, and maybe I'll write the word brother. And sometimes I love to add little bubbles with words in them of what someone might be saying. I think I'll say, "Can I play?" And I'll have my brother saying that. And then I'm going to say, "Okay." Okay. Whoop. I asked some of my friends how they can be kind to their families, and they're going to share with you. Let's watch.
Hi, my name's Caroline McGoffin. I'm kind to my family when I help cook dinner, I do the chores, and I play with my little sister.
I'm kind to my family when I give them hugs, shoulder rubs, say nice things to them, and make things for them.
I'm going to share what I can do helpful for my family. I'm going to help my mom and dad plant seeds in the garden. Next, I'm going to help my mom and dad clean the home every day. And last but not least, I'm going to hug my mom and dad every single night.
I am kind to my family when I help my mom clean dishes, and when I help my Dad water plants. And when I help my family feed my dog.
A fun activity that you could do with your family is called the family coat of arms. When you think of the word coat, you might be thinking raincoat or winter coat. This is actually a cover for a shield. And coat of arms have been around for hundreds of years. So when soldiers would go to battle, they would decorate their shield with things about their family. And so this is what you see here. It's the shape of a shield. And you could draw this shape on paper or even a cardboard box or an old bag, any kind of paper that you can find that you want your shield to be made out of. And then you draw 2 straight lines to divide it into 4 quadrants. So I'm going to show you what our family came up with when we did our family coat of arms. In the first square, Lily put her name. And she did it in a fancy way. Now, it just so happens that our last name, Fjeldheim, means mountain home. So, how fun to draw a picture of what the name actually means. Then on the next quadrant, we thought about if our family could be any kind of animal, what would it be? And this animal could be a real animal or a mythical one. We came up with a flying dolphin. We came up with the dolphin part because we love to go to the coast and play in the ocean. But we wanted to make our dolphin flying because we also love to travel. So ours is a mythical animal. Down here, we thought of the question, if we could make a flag to represent our family, what would it look like? We colored it this way to show our favorite colors. Yellow is Mr. Darrell's favorite color, orange is Lily's favorite color, and blue is mine. And then we drew a heart, because we love each other. And then the last quadrant has to do with what kind of activity does your family like to do? We came up with hiking. We love to hike, and Oregon is such a beautiful place to go for hikes. So there we are on a little path up the mountain, the 3 of us, and I wrote, we love to hike. This is a really fun activity that you can do with your family, so I highly recommend it if you have a chance. I asked some of my friends to share the family coat of arms that they made. Let's watch.
This is my family coat of arms, and this is my name in a fancy way, and this is my family. When we're all together, it makes one long neck, and this is the flag of all of our favorite colors, and this is what we like to do, going camping.
This is my name, Nathan. I choose my family animal. That's a monkey. It looks like us. That's why I choose it. Our favorite thing to draw is stripes and 5 stars, and there's like a bus in our house. Our favorite thing to do with my brothers is catch bugs.
Hi, my name is Cassidy. Today I'm going to show you about my family coat of arms. This is my name in a fancy way. This is the animal that represents my family. It is big and I come from a big family. This is the McGoffin flag. Each color represents a person, and this is me and my whole family playing with my sister's soccer.
This book is called Jonathan and His Mommy by Irene Smalls, illustrated by Michael Hayes. I'm thinking about the things that we can do with our family right now, because during the COVID-19, we can't really be with other people, but we can go on walks. This is a story about some fun ways that Jonathan and his mommy go on walks. Jonathan and his mommy, there's his tennis shoes. Oh, she's putting on his shoes. I like to go walking and talking with my mom. First, we zigzag walk down the street. It looks strange to the people we meet. Then we take big giant steps and talk in loud giant voices. And we say big things the way giants must talk. I say, did you see that humongous mammoth among us? After that, we take itsy bitsy baby steps, and talk in tiny baby voices about baby things, itsy bitsy spiders, tiny dreams, and small marshmallows. Next, we take bunny steps, hop, 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 hip hop too sometimes. As we wriggle our noses and wiggle our ears, we look so funny that we end up in tears. The good kind of tears when you laugh a lot. Tears that dry with the wind as we take fast running steps, running our race. You're the winner, I'm the misser, I see on my mom's face. Sometimes she can't keep up with my fast pace. So I slow it down and we do slow motion steps, as we talk about molasses and birthdays and how long they take. And just before we're about to fall asleep, we take a leap onto our toes and do ballet steps, arms in the air, twirling round and round till our feet touch the ground. Then we do crazy crisscross steps. Mommy steps and I step and our legs cross. Mommy steps and I step and our legs crazy cross. The one who makes the last step is the boss of the crisscross. Looks like he was the boss today. After crossing a fast and our last crisscross, we move on to reggae steps, hips swinging, feet step, sliding side to side, bodies moving to the beat of our hearts. Then we take backward steps, and go to all the places we've been. Which is good because by that time, we're tired. And we take Jonathan and Mommy steps, and walk our way home. So many wonderful ideas of how to have fun on a walk. We wanted to share some of the instruments that we used for the family song. This is a harmonica, and when I blow out, I get one sound, and when I blow in, suck in rather, I get another sound. And this is an accordion. You can see this kind of looks like a piano. And then on this side, I've got buttons. The piano plays just like a piano. And the buttons are cool. Some buttons play one note, and other buttons play 3 notes at the same time. Listen to it breathe. These are called the bellows, and as I open and close the accordion, it pushes air through, which causes vibration and makes the sound. And Mr. Darrell has saxophones. There are 4 different kinds of saxophones, and even though they look a little different, they're all part of the same family, the woodwind family. His wind doesn't come from pushing the bellows back and forth. They come from him blowing. And I can't wait for you to hear more from these instruments. We notice that when we play different kinds of music, it makes us feel differently, and sometimes it makes us want to move in different ways. Listen to the alto saxophone. listen to the soprano saxophone. I imagine when I hear this that Lily and I are in a royal court, maybe with beautiful dresses on or fancy suits, and we're greeting each other with the best of manners. Listen to the baritone saxophone. It's so low, to me it just sounds funny. Now, listen to the tenor saxophone and get on your rock and roll best moves. I had so much fun sharing my family with you today. And remember, families are same and different, but every family has value and every family deserves our respect. It was safe for Mr. Darrell and Lily and I to work together because we're all part of one household. So thank you, Mr. Darrell. Thank you, Lily. And thank you for watching Medford Anywhere Learning TV. Let's do the family song one more time.
Thanks for tuning in to Medford Anywhere Learning TV. Medford School District is a place where all are learning, and learning is for all.
One of my best days as a parent.
One of my best days as a parent.
One of my best days as a parent,
One of the best days is when my kids came home and say, "Mom, I love school."
She immediately comes home and she starts talking to me about, we get to go to lunch like every day. Like, so I was like, you do that at home, but for her it was amazing.
When my son was in kindergarten and he came home from school early in the year with Bob books, and he sat down in my lap at night before bed and read for the first time to me, and I got teary-eyed. I'll never forget it.
One of my best days as a parent is when my son came home from school and said he wanted to run to be the class president for this school.
And my daughter brought home this piece of artwork that says, "Friends help each other when they're scared." It's a friend telling her other friend, "It's okay, be brave."
One of my best days as a parent was the day that my son came home and said that he was chosen for a Student Leader Award. It was a really good feeling, actually, you know. Like a one-of-a-kind feeling, for sure.
Uno de los grandes momentos también de este programa.
One of the biggest moments when I came home was that I came home and I told her that through Bulldog Straighters I had spoken to the governor of Oregon, and she was really proud of me because at a young age I had this really big opportunity, and it was just so motivating to me, like it was to her as well.
My favorite thing was to hear another friend of mine that's a teacher. She asked him, "So how do you like middle school? Do you like it?" And he said, "I love it." And I was like, "What? Yes." You know, to love something, you know, school, then that makes it more fun to go to, and
he'll put more energy into it.
I got phone calls from the school and emails from different newspaper people saying that my son had created something. Yeah, basically just said I created a little piece off this machine that creates, 3D imaging things. He used other words, but I'm a mom and I was just so excited that I was like, I don't know what words you're using, but cool, I'm so proud of you.
My daughter, Tiana Crick, she's going into her senior year at South Medford High School, and she was born with Down syndrome. And so one of my best days as a parent with Tiana is when she came home after her first game with the Unified team. She played soccer in the fall, and she came home just really excited. She felt like she really was playing for South Medford High School, and that made her really happy and really proud.
One of my best days as a parent is when my son won state and was able to travel to Kentucky to participate in Skills USA Nationals 2017 in mobile electronic robotics. I get choked up when I think about my kids, both of them, but it's exciting to see that they're excelling, and I know now, and I've got to say that the programs that he's been involved in through CTE are huge and instrumental in his future.
This is the whole soccer team, so we have the JV and the varsity and the JV team.
Yeah, and Stephen participated on, I see him.
Yeah, he's right there.
This is a pretty special poster for us. It's been a really long journey for Stephen, and this proves to me that people really care. Stephen didn't have to come home and tell me, Mom, I made it. This is what people calling me and saying, we want people to know your story, and printing it, and him making the team is all I needed. I didn't need words.
I'm Patrick Royal's dad, and when he grew up, I was in the military. So Patrick was in 10 schools before he enrolled here at South Medford. When he came to enroll in classes his senior year, his counselor knew what he wanted and encouraged him to enroll in the CHAMPS Leadership Program. He did that, and he was thrilled. That was a game changer for him, really.
And then also Jefferson really reaches out to Alejandro he's waiting for a kidney transplant, and his school is so involved, really feels like we're at home.
My son is the third generation to go to Oak Grove. The teachers are great. They really are. When the teachers have a strong support staff, it's going to trickle down definitely to the kids.
We're excited to see our children get molded by such great staff, and we can do what we can at school or at home as parents, but when we send them to school with you guys, that you continue molding them into being good citizens and students, and pretty soon he'll be an adult.
Stephen has a place, and now I feel like I can just kind of relax and know that everything's going to be okay.
Believe me, sometimes you cannot say enough words to say thank you, because they put more time than what you think.
Not only the teachers, the counselors, the registrar, the people that get the kids enrolled and get them moving. Obviously, it goes all the way up through the administration to the principal and to the superintendent. Thank you all.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart as a parent that you're raising such wonderful children, because it makes a huge difference in their lives and in our lives. And I hope that you have a successful year, and I hope that you find kindness in every one of your days too.
I want to give a big, big, big thank you to the school staff.
And know that what you do and the positive things you do goes a long way. I really do. I think it does.